What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the first official episode of State of the Yanks for the 2023 season. The Yankees got the dub in the Bronx versus Giants, took the series 2-1. Had a lot of exciting things, had a couple concerning things, but you know that I'm ready to talk about it. So let's get right into it. Opening day, and man, I think we were all so ready for our opening day. The Bronx was going crazy. Everyone out there was going crazy. I saw my boy Mod Mike. Shout out Mod Mike. What's going on? I see you in the chat there. What's going on, Justin? But yeah, opening day was crazy, man. It had to be one of the probably top 10 craziest opening days I think I've ever seen. I've only been to a couple, but the energy before the game in the stadium, during the game in the stadium, it was going crazy. People were just going insane. There were people just drinking, smoking, partying, chanting, having a good time. A bunch of people lost their voices. I met up with a lot of cool people, so that was great. Let me know if I'm coming in a little hot on the audio or anything, if everything's all good. Um, but yeah, opening day was just jumping, man. I got up mad early. I was just ready to go, ready to party. Um, but yeah, it was a real fun time, and obviously the Yankees, they gave us a nice fun day, and we had a great time watching them. Uh, Garrett Cole masterclass, Volpe debut, Judge home run. Where do you want to even begin? Let's actually begin with the Garrett Cole masterclass. And this guy Garrett Cole was absolutely dealing, and coming off of a great playoffs last year, a little bit of a shaky season. That's exactly what I wanted to see from Garrett Cole. I just need this guy to absolutely come out and deal. And he just shut up everyone, silenced everyone from right away, from day one. And man, he ended up with going 6 innings, and he had 11 strikeouts, 3 hits, and 2 walks. And that's good for the Yankees opening day strikeout record. Garrett Cole was freaking dealing. It was a Garrett Cole masterclass. If you know me, I'm a big Garrett Cole guy. I got the Garrett Cole pen, man. Garrett Cole is my dog, man. Um, and yeah, it was really, really, really exciting watching my guy pitch on opening day, watching our ace. What else do you want from your ace besides going out there and setting the record? And then follow up on that, you got your ace performing, and then boom, Aaron Judge, your captain, your guy, coming out, first swing of the year, coming out, boom, putting one, 420 to dead center. Absolutely amazing. What else could you want from Aaron Judge? Cam says thoughts on the bullpen. We will get there, my friends. Stick around. Um, but what else could you want from Aaron Judge? Aaron Judge literally spits on one that's outside, and then just the very next pitch, first swing of the season, just blasts the center. It's great. Justin says, "What's up, state of the Yanks? What's going on, Justin? How you doing there, my friend?" Um, but yeah, Aaron Judge, man, I just don't even know what to say about Aaron Judge. He finished up that game 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs, and then Glaber came up in the bottom of the fourth. And if you know me, you know I'm a big Glaber guy. There's some rumors out there saying that I might be on the trade Glaber trade. I flip flop on it, but Glaber going oppo. You know it's good when Glaber's going oppo. It's a great sign when Glaber changes his approach to not only just to take what the pitcher is giving you. Sometimes Glaber can try too hard and he can try to do too much, but you got to just take what they give you and drive that ball oppo, man. Love to see Glaber doing that. And when Glaber's going oppo, like I said, it's very, very good. And I think maybe he might have silenced a little bit of the trade rumors, based off that one swing right there. Mike says, "Do not trade Glaber." If you know Mod Mike, you know Mike is a big Glaber guy, huge fan of Glaber, huge fan of the 26-year-old first baseman with lots of upside. But so am I, and we'll talk about Glaber a little bit later. On in the episode, we have some stuff coming on Glaber. But to finish off the scoring, DJ singled in the seventh, and that gave us the Yankees their final 5-0 lead. They finished with 8 hits and no errors. And there was really a lot of good to go around in this game. Anthony Volpe made his debut. And one thing I want to talk about Volpe is, yeah, he stole the base, which is great. He's been stealing a lot of bases. Love seeing this guy getting active on the base pass right now. Um, but Anthony Volpe, his first at bat, he worked a walk. And not only did he work a walk, but he basically spit on two outside fastballs that just came in. He just looked them in the zone, which is really, really tough to do as not only a rookie, but a rookie in your first at bat. Just you're gonna be eager. You want to try to make some things happen. But Anthony Volpe, he's just gonna take, like I said with Glaber, take what the pitchers gives you, and he's just gonna see what he can get. Didn't end up getting a hit in this one, but he did take a walk in a stolen base. So that's a good from Volpe. Like I said, good control of the zone. Mike says Volpe looks very comfortable at the plate, TBH. He looks older than he is. It looked like that was like a veteran coming in on opening day. Um, those pitches were really close to the plate, really, really close to the plate. I'm watching Volpe take those. I'm, I'm proud of my guy. I'm proud of my guy, Volpe, the Jersey kid, the local kid coming in. Got to get a Volpe pin somewhere on here. I don't know. Should have bought that Brett Garner pin when it was on clearance, but what are you gonna do? Can't predict the future. Um, but yeah, there was a lot of good. Cole didn't just look good; he looked dominant, and I touched on that a little bit before. That's exactly what I wanted to see. It's exactly what I wanted to see, and he probably could have gone longer if it wasn't opening day. I think they had Cole on a little bit of a short leash. He got up to about 95 pitches. He threw 56 strikes out of those 95 pitches. I don't know if I mentioned that before. 56 strikes. This guy, Cole, was firing that ball in there and he was dealing. And that's my ace. Silence those haters, baby. Garrett Cole. That's my ace. He was dealing. He was dealing. He could have gone longer probably if they didn't want to just keep him low rest. Like I said, 95 pitches, 56 strikes, 6 innings. Maybe in like the mid-season playoff situation, Cole's going 7, 8 easily. Justin and Mike says, love to see Cole, love to see it. Hell yeah, man. You know you love to see it, bro. That's what Garrett Cole. That's my ace, baby. That's my ace, Garrett Cole, baby. But yeah, Aaron Judge. What else can you say about Judge? We're gonna get into Judge a little bit later, but just hit on his last points of game two. Aaron Judge looked really good. He always looks really good. Glaber, no more trade rumors. And Glaber is also coming off a top five second baseman season. And if he could repeat off that season and potentially even build on that season, we could be looking at a very good Glaber going into his prime or in his prime. We have a very good Glaber and a very good second baseman. That opens up more questions. But we're going to get into that a little later. But yeah, Glaber just needs to build on it because there's a lot of Glaber hate, a lot of Glaber, anti-Glaber propaganda going out there. And I'm here to put all that to rest. All right. Glaber is top five second baseman. Okay. Depending on who you talk to, maybe top three. But that depends on who you talk to, like I said. And yeah. And yeah. And Cam, this one's for you here. The bullpen looked very good. The bullpen, Ron, Laza, and Wandy, they all look pretty good in this one. Obviously, they look good. They didn't really give up many hits or many runs. No runs, to be exact. Yeah, the bullpen looked great. Let's move on right to game two. One more thing I just want to say about opening day, man. Shout out everybody that I met at the stadium. Shout out everyone I saw at the stadium. Love seeing everybody. Love saying what up. I got to get some of you guys on a pod here sometime soon. I'm just gonna figure everything out soon. But yeah, man, the vibes at the stadium were immaculate on opening day. It was crazy. But yeah, Giants and Yankees game two. We have Clark Schmidt on the mound for the Yankees, and the Yankees got going early. Carlo hit a rocket back to the pitcher, Webb, and Webb threw the ball away, letting Judge score, giving us the 1-0 lead early. And then Giancarlo again hit an absolute missile to the opposite field, a 112-mile-an-hour opposite field shot. That's one thing I love about Giancarlo in Yankee Stadium is we don't necessarily need a lefty bat when you got Giancarlo who could just it's all freaking arms. I don't know how this guy's so strong. He doesn't use his legs. He's just missile 112 oppo. Who needs a lefty when you got Carlo hitting missiles like that? That ball is gone in Yankee Stadium 100 out of 100 times. That guy Carlo is a beast, and I love when he just ripping balls up like that. It's such an amazing thing to see. And this guy could rip that ball 112. We got some fun facts to go over about Carlo at the end of the episode, but this guy is going crazy, and I really think that he could be back, and I think he could be having like a dangerous season. Mike says he makes it look so effortless. That's facts, bro. I'm gonna get up real quick. But my guy, it's just like, bro, it's just like, my guy is just like a beast, bro. No legs in there at all. Just freaking like a caveman swinging a club, just hacks at the ball. I don't know how he does it. Justin says 118 off the bat today, 485. Yeah, just cranking it, bro. Imagine if this guy could put just a little bit of his legs in this. He would hit him like 130. But yeah, Carlo hit that ball, 112 oppo. The Giants would strike back in the fourth, and Jock Peterson and Brandon Crawford would hit a pair of home runs to take the 3-2 lead. Clark would finish with three in the third, 5 hits, 3 earned, 5 strikeouts, and a walk. Not a oh yo, what's going on, Tony MVP Judge in the chat? How you doing, my man? Yo, we got all the mods in the chat right now. We popping off, guys. Um, we are back, baby. We are definitely back. But yeah, Clark. I put out a poll out there, and I said, how many innings is Clark gonna go? And less than four was an option, and I literally think two people picked less than four. And I'm not saying I saw the vision, and I'm saying I didn't believe in Clark and I wanted him to do good, but I'm saying I seen a little bit of the jitters. Clark has a little bit of a home run issue. We'll do another deep dive into that. But yeah, I seen a little bit of the jitters, baby. I seen him. So Clark, you know, Sam says I don't have faith in Clark. I have faith in him, but that was his first start. Imagine you go back and even if you tell Clark, or if you tell us fans in January that Clark Schmidt's going to be starting in the second game of the season, I don't even think that he would believe you. It's tough for the kid who's trying to break his way into the rotation, but with him, I feel like it's going good and then it goes really bad. And I think he was giving up a couple ding dongs in the playoffs last year. I erased that out of my memory, but come on, we'll see what Clark Schmidt's got. It's a long season. Hopefully, it was just opening day or opening week jitters for Clark, and he can regress back to the mean here. He would finish, like I said, with three in the third, five hits, three earned, five strikeouts, and one walk. In the fifth, following a DJ double, Tony Twosies grabs two bases and drives in DJ to tie the game 3-3. Sometimes I can't read my handwriting here, guys. Yeah, tie the game 3-3. Tony Twosies, Tony Rizzo. Rizzo's looking good. Rizzo's not looking great, not looking bad. He's looking good. He's had some good at bats. He has some bad at bats. I'm pretty mid on Rizzo. I got nothing to say about Rizzo. Um, MVP Judge says comparing Clark and Johnny Brito is kind of concerning for Clark. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially because Clark is older than this guy Brito by a couple years, and this guy Brito, man, like got a lot of more years of team control with him, and like once Rodon comes back, it's looking tough for Clark, man. Because I think they put Domingo over Clark. I know they didn't start him over him, but I think they might value Domingo over Clark if Clark doesn't pan out here well. So Brito coming in, man. We're gonna get to Brito, man. That guy Brito is nasty. But yeah, so after Rizzo drives a double in the fifth, Mike King gets into a little bit of trouble. He lets up a double and two singles in the sixth. He did end up picking up the loss in this one. Donaldson home run would give the Yanks a little bit more life. However, a Volpe error, close your ears, no one wants to hear that. A Volpe error would lead to a Clay Holmes implosion, and the Yankees would end up losing this one 7-5. Wandy Peralta was really the only pitcher that ended up looking all right in this one. Um, all the guys were in trouble. It's not like it was a rough game. It was a pretty rough game, and I'm not gonna lie. I did fall asleep in the eighth inning, so I did not see the ending of it. I literally was I saw the Volpe like do that weird little drop thing. I closed my eyes and went right to sleep. But I looked up the ending of it. Yeah, so Clay Holmes implosion. It's not what you want to see from Clay. But there is a guy in the bullpen. Don Ron. There is a guy in the bullpen named Don Ron who could make a bid for closer this year. I'm not saying that Ron Marinaccio should be the Yankees' everyday closer, but I'm saying if we're doing closer by committee, Ron Marinaccio might have to get the most closers. Justin says IKF is the best center fielder in baseball. Yeah, man, how about that? We got IKF making his center field debut. And that's another thing I want to talk about. And that's something we got to put because that's one discussion I want to go in. This guy, Aaron Hicks, man, he was talking about how he doesn't have a place on this team. Look who's playing outfield ahead of him. That's all I'm going to get into that one. We're going to talk about that one in a little bit because look who's playing outfield in front of Aaron Hicks and think about how far this man has fallen. Um, but yeah, Judgy in this one, he went 3 for 5 with an RBI. Just more of the same for Judge. Judge is just absolutely insane. Uh, what are you gonna do? Where are you gonna pitch this guy? If you don't give him a pitch to crush, he just freaking taps one in. He's just a pure hitter, man. He is literally just a pure hitter. Oh, and he also had the diving catch. I'm sorry about that weird silence, guys. I was trying to read those notes there. He also had the diving catch in center. Yeah, somehow Judge graded out as a negative center fielder. I would put Judge out in center against any center fielder in the league. This guy is amazing at center field. And usually he plays like a little more of a conservative center field in or outfield in the beginning of the year. But this guy was laying out, diving, making catches. Freaking love that, man. Yeah, so Volpe got his first knock in this one, and he ended up going 2 for 4. So Volpe gets his first hit and his first little mistake. Uh, Hopefully he grows for it. After the game, he was saying that it was just a weird little play. Kid looks like he takes accountability. Kid looks like he's ready to go. He's just ready to be in the Bronx, and I'm so glad that he started the season in the Bronx. That way, he can make these little mistakes here now in the beginning of the year. hopefully come middle of the season he'll be ready. Come deadline time, or come playoff time, I mean, and he'll be ready. The season doesn't really start for the Yanks until the deadline because that all depends on the movie. What Cashman cooks up at the deadline. What is Cashman cooking, guys? What is Cashman cooking? How do you guys feel? Let's check in with the chat real quick. We got 6 people here. What's going on, everybody? How do you guys feel? You guys feel anything about this series? Anything about anything concerning you? Anything that you really enjoyed? Anyone go to the games? Take a sip of water real quick. That water is delicious, man. All right, no one saw anything concerning. All right, all right. Commander Corbin, yo, what's going on, Corbin? What's the Yanks' weak spot this season? The Yankees' weak spot? That's a good question. Uh, it's for me. I think in the past it was our pitching, but the Yankees' weak spot is gonna be how they hit elite right-handers in the postseason. That's the thing that's really dragged us down. We get to the playoffs and we face one elite right hander after the other, and we just strike out and strike out and strike out. And that's going to be the thing. Can we have timely hitting against elite pitchers in the postseason? And that's what I think is going to be our downfall. Tony says second game was tough watch because I know we could have won. Yeah, man, we could have won. It would have been a great. It would have been a great win. It's good to get the series win, but 162 games, man. There's going to be some disappointing losses in there, man. Always going to be some disappointing ones. Um, Justin says, I feel like once Bader is back, we'll be solid, except for not getting hits with runners in scoring position. One thing that's very interesting about Bader is his home road splits. This guy Bader is an insane hitter outside of the Cardinal Stadium. He was below average hitter, I think, in their stadium, and he was way above average on the road. So that is such a pitcher friendly ballpark that Bader in the Bronx a full season, he could be a completely different offensive threat than he was with the Cardinals. Um, and just touching on Mike saying we strike out way too much, yeah, we do, and they're not an issue until they are. Like if we're having games when we're striking out 16, 17 times, but we are hitting the home run, and we are winning 5-6 nothing or five whatever it is, and we're scoring enough runs with the home run, or we're driving in the double. Then the strikeouts, I don't care. Like opening day, we strike out 16 times, but we got the timely hitting. The timely hitting is the problem. And I think that the Yankees ignore the strikeouts and say, and everyone else ignores the strikeouts and say, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And in the grand scheme of things, strikeouts don't matter. But where they do matter is on like on a case by case basis, and especially in small samples, like the playoffs. The playoffs are small samples. So if you're striking out a bunch in important at bats, that matters. But in 162, no, strikeouts don't matter. Justin says, I feel like once Bader, I already read that. Let's move on to game 3, guys. Game 3, guys. Johnny Brito on the mound in this Sunday day game. Full 1 o'clock start for this game, and it was his MLB debut. And man, did Johnny Brito look solid? He looked really, really solid in this one. I wasn't watching this one; I was at work, but I was trying to watch as much as I could. His pitch mixers look solid. It looks like this guy is going to the Matt Blake School of excuse me, guys. It looks like this guy is going to the Matt Blake School of Pitching, and it looks like he's going to be great. Oh, greetings from Costa Rica. Pura Vida, my friend. Let's go, Yankees, Papu. I already know that's my boy Carlitos. What's going on, my boy? How you doing? Como estás? But yeah, Brito looked really good. And oh, captain, my captain, Aaron Judge again in this one, man. Judge hits his second of the season in the third to give the Yanks a 1-0 lead. This one was a little light, 392 to left center. Uh, Something a little light, something calm. You know, just like he just makes it look so easy. And then one batter later, Giancarlo Stanton absolutely pisses on a ball 118 miles an hour, 485, man, to the Pepsi Lounge. There is not many people that can hit a ball to the Pepsi Lounge in center field. And this guy, Giancarlo, just cranks it, man. Just cranks it. I don't even understand it, man. Uh, Gordon, who here plays MLB Show 23? I did not play 23 yet. I played a little bit of 23 with my brother, but I did not play any 23 yet on my own. Yeah, that Big G bomb was massive. And Mike says that every Brito strikeout was a changeup. Oh, that's interesting. That changeup could be filthy, bro. That could be a serious weapon. I was seeing that online. Johnny Brito, man. Once we saw him in the his last spring start, I was like, hold on, wait a minute, like who is this guy? Kind of quiet all spring, and then you started hearing like the fifth start, and all of a sudden this guy just came, and it was like Johnny Brito is my five, and he proved it today. Johnny Brito is my five. Johnny Brito might even be my four. Oh no, I'm kidding. I love Severino or Nestor, whoever you have as your three. That's a whole nother argument. His changeup was nasty, dude. I wish I could have seen it, man. I was seeing like the highlights. I wish I could have seen his like changeup actually, either at the game or on TV. I wish I could have seen it at the game. Always love seeing that stuff in person, man. I was so mad. It's a little tangent here, yo, but I was so mad. I had to work this weekend. I could not go to those games. I could only get the Friday or the Thursday game in, man. I really wanted to hit these games, man. That I'm glad I didn't go to Saturday, but today would have been a crazy game to go to. I saw everyone popping off there, man. Everyone popping off the stadium. It looks like the stadium is gonna be a movie this year. Where's my Donnie baseball jersey in the background? Ooh, man, I don't know if you want to send me a Donnie baseball. I got enough jerseys hanging up back here. I don't got enough space. I can't even put up the Nestor jersey. I wanted one back there. But yeah, Giancarlo Stanton, Kyle Higashioka, absolutely felt left out, and he said, "Yo, I want to get in on the party too." So Higgy popped one to left, and it's 4-0 Yankees. Johnny Brito will finish up the day, tossing 5 shutout innings, allowing 2 hits with 6 strikeouts and 1 walk. Like I said, Johnny Brito looked freaking good. And the bullpen looked great in this one. They went to Cordero. He had 2/3, a hit and 2 strikes. And then they went to Don Ron, who went 1 1/3 with 3 strikeouts. And then my boy Colton Brewer made his Yankees debut. And he went 2 innings with a walk and a strikeout. Colton Brewer, how did he look, guys? Did he look good? Like I said, I was at work. He seemed like he pitched pretty good. Like I said, 2 innings, a walk and a strikeout. Uh, I feel like that's just some pitching depth. The Yankees always make those moves. Always make those rant. I feel like Colton Brewer is a very David Phelps type guy. We got David Phelps for the Rays for cash consideration. And I feel like he's just gonna end up going back to the Rays or something like that once we're done with him. Very strange guy. I don't think Colton Brewer is gonna be here for a long run. Um, but yeah, Volpe is gonna steal 162 bases. This guy's stealing a base a game. That's crazy. These new bases, people are stealing at a crazy clip. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I like it. We got some cheap runs today by having some good base movement. Volpe stole second, and then he moved to third, I think, right? And then Glaber on the double steal, and then the sack fly, and then I think the Glaber score on a pass ball or something. It was a lot of base running. I really like the base running with the Yanks. Glaber has always been a good base runner. And like last year, I remember a couple of times I was like, wow, Glaber with this base running IQ and Rizzo base running IQ. And now you add an actual speedster in there and someone who has like good base running IQ. I think these Yankees, like we could be cooking on the bases this year. Uh Tony says Volpe was working the pitcher's mental so much. Yeah, man, you got to jump. You got on the bases like that, and especially knowing that you could only throw over 2 times, that's gotta like mess with you because you could have Volpe. You throw over 2 times, you even throw over once. You know this guy's going. He's going no matter what, but you know he's going. Justin says Volpe belongs in the Bronx. Yes, he does, my friend. I need to get that Volpe pin somewhere, man. I need to cook that up. I need that. Carlito says, "Man, we already need your programs. Keep making more programs to hit it hard." Yes, sir. You already know I'm gonna hit it hard, bro. I'm gonna hit it hard after every series. I'm gonna hit it hard at the stadium, trying to bring you guys this content that I can freaking that I could drive, that I could freaking take over the game, baby. State of the Yanks, man. Freaking love you guys, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at us. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? Not me. Having a nice little chat with my boys. Love talking to Yankees with you guys, man. But yeah, Oswaldo gets 2 hits in this one, but he's got to get going. He's got to get going a little bit. I need Oswaldo to get going. He did get 2 hits and a hit yesterday, but he's got to get going. And then IKF makes his first start in center field, which was very strange. Just like out of all the players that we could run out there in center field, IKF, man, and I got to give credit to the guy. He wants to he wants to play. He wants to play, and he'll play anywhere. And I give credit to a guy who works hard like that. I just hope that he plays good, that he can be good. And I'm just gonna plug my mouse so it doesn't die and I can turn off. But yeah, let's get right into the awards here, guys. And everybody's favorite award is coming up. Just give me 1 second here just to change the attire. Alrighty. Oh yeah, baby. We are so back, baby. We are so back, baby. We are so back. I love it. It feels great. It feels great, man. It feels great. We are so back. All right, let me get a good start up here. I gotta clip this one. Alrighty. The first Chef Burley That Boy Cooking Award of the 2023 season is going to who else than the captain, Aaron Judge. 462, 462, 923, good for a 1.385 OPS, 12 total bases, 6 hits, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and a web gem in left and center field. Aaron Judge, have yourself a series. Come on, man. Come on. What else do you want from the captain? Not even for one single second did Aaron Judge let you doubt that giving him that contract was a good or a bad idea. Aaron Judge didn't let you have any doubt for a single second, man. That is my captain. That is my captain for 9 years. Aaron Judge, thank you so much. I didn't doubt it for a single second, man. Yeah, bro. That diving catch was crazy. Justin says Aaron Judge is my hero. Oh, captain, my captain. Let it come in for the captain, guys. Aaron Judge is cooking. He is cooking, guys. He is cooking. He's been cooking. He will be cooking. He literally started off. He didn't even stop. This is just a continuation from last season. Aaron Judge legitimately could have 150 to 100 like 60 home runs in 3 years, yo. In 3 years, if that's quick math, because he had 62 and then 38 in 21 and 22. That's 100, right? And then if he has 50, 55 this year, bro, that's crazy amount of home runs in 3 years. This guy Judge is crazy. MVP Judge season two, exactly, bro. Keep your name. Keep your name. MVP Judge season two. Aaron Judge is cooking. This Aaron Judge That Boy's Cooking Award is brought to you by the Varsity Group. If you need health insurance benefits, call Ken 631-697-6704. The Varsity Group. Yo, that is a crazy ad for you. um, hopefully, I get some cheese for that one. Yo, we got a new award for this season. This award is called the Ace Up My Sleeve. You already know who that one is going to. That one. Let me restart that, guys. We have a new award for this season. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to get a good take here. We have a new award for this season. It's called the Ace Up My Sleeve Award. We are giving it to Garrett Cole. Who else besides my ace, Garrett Cole? Six shutout innings, 11 strikeouts, 2 walks. Come on, Garrett Cole. Like, this guy's the ace. I said it. I said it enough, bro. Yo, all right, man. All right. I botched that one. All right. But Garrett Cole's getting the Ace Up My Sleeve award because Garrett Cole is a freaking dog. And we got another award that to be named later. If someone could give me a little bit of suggestions for this name, I was thinking like the Michael Schofield Award or something like that because I'm giving it for a player who's about to break out. It's a player who's about to break out, and who I think is going to break out. And so, if you guys have any names for a potential breakout player award, just let me know. Yeah, Garrett Cole not top 10 exactly, bro. Garrett Cole, give me 10 pitchers you have over Garrett Cole, and I'll show you 10 frauds, bro. Garrett Cole takes him out every 5 days. Garrett Cole gonna lead the league in strikeouts. Garrett Cole is a dog. Justin says the Eric Kratz Award, bro. Shout out Eric Kratz, bro. Eric Kratz is the GOAT. But yeah, we have the to be named later breakout potential player award, something like that, with a little more ring. I'm giving it to Oswaldo. He started this season with the Golden Sombrero going over 4. It's always tough to go over 4 in opening day, but batting lower in the lineup, a lot of hype going on. Judge's first name is Captain Garrett Cole Beelan. Kind of got brushed under the rug. Bounced back the next day with 1 hit. He had a single and then 2 singles. Today he went 2 for 4. I expect Oswaldo to have a big season, guys. So look for Oswaldo to cook up, man, versus the Phillies. I think we're playing the Phillies. So look for Oswaldo to go crazy versus the Phillies. That's based off just my own feelings. I just think Oswaldo's going to cook up. Uh, like I said, he only had 3 hits in the series, but they were in the last 2 games, so he's getting going. Did I see Waldo battle the sun today? Yeah, I did see Waldo battle the sun today. It was like, dude, this guy Waldo is a defensive genius, man. Because of like who else? Hang on, sorry about that. Who else can battle like the sun like that? And it's his like 20th game. in in the outfield. This guy is he's just a defensive wizard. Hang on. Carlito said, "Man, one question: what is going to happen with Kiner? Is he going to stay always on the team, or is he going to leave? Since there was that rumor of the possible exit, I'm hoping that he leaves. I'm hoping that he's gone. I want him finished, finito, done, no more, no more. I don't want to see him in center field, no shortstop. I don't want to see him anywhere. Mike says he better. I have him on my fantasy team. Mike, yeah, dude. Someone, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna try to get the Waldo live stats. This guy Waldo had one DRS yesterday, so it's crazy. This guy played one game, had one DRS. Let's see what his DRS is today. Let's see what his stats are. But one thing that he needs to like kind of see pitches better. I feel like he's getting too eager at the plate, and I could tell that one pitch really frustrated him when he got called on that outside pitch. Um, but I have faith in Waldo. I'm not worried about Waldo. I'm not worried about anything that he's doing. I'm not worried about it at all. One zip. Um, let's see if I can find this DRS stat real quick. Because this guy is just a defensive wizard, man. And yo, he's gonna play catcher, which is absolutely insane. He's gonna play catcher, man. Catcher. There's not gonna be a single position this guy can't play. But yeah, right now I'm just stalling trying to find this. All right, I can't find it. Sorry about that, guys. Um, Justin says, would you rather keep Hicks or IKF? Probably IKF just because he's more dimensional, I guess. Theoretically,